What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another video for my Omi homies. So if you've been paying attention to the secondary market in Veve, you know that the prices are continuing to run. All right, yesterday the Todd hit $8,000. Superman hit $3,000. At the time of this recording, Captain America Secret Rare is at $5,600. So many of the highly sought after quote-unquote grail pieces are doubling and tripling, and they are continuing to run up. So it's getting increasingly harder to find good deals. So in this video, I'm going to talk about some picks that I think are still a bit undervalued and have room to run. They're not necessarily grail pieces, but they are undervalued and do present potential for good returns on investment. Now, before we get started, if you like this sort of content, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is linked down below. So one that really stands out as being undervalued at this time is Storm. Storm is being slept on. Take a look at the common. It's a first appearance of a major superhero. It is going for $60 at the time of this recording, just $10 over its listing price. The rare has a floor price of $100. The uncommon is just $54. An ultra rare, which is animated, and I believe there are 3,600 of them, has a floor of $440. So to me, Storm is being slept on right now. And if you put Storm in perspective, she's appeared in more than 7,500 different comics, and that's good for 8th among all comic characters. And they also may have big plans for Storm in the future, as I've seen articles talking about how there are plans to bring back a storyline where Black Panther and Storm's son becomes the Panther of Marvel's future. Now, regardless of whether or not those plans actually come to fruition, Storm is still one of the most popular Marvel characters, and her first appearance in NFT digital format is barely above the floor price. Okay, so that is one that is really undervalued. Another is Deadpool, which at the time of this recording, I think the common is at $100. All right, it's gone up a bit, but I do think it's still very undervalued. If you look at Deadpool, he's one of the most popular superheroes of this generation. His last movie grossed almost $1 billion globally. And I think one of the reasons why Deadpool is undervalued is because he's dressed for Christmas. Take a look at the rare, of which there are less than 9,000 editions. It currently has a floor price of $99, which is similar to the common. But we know that part of what the future holds for these NFTs is the ability to upgrade and customize them. And it's been documented that Deadpool's clothes disappear when behind things like the Coca-Cola globe. And here in this video, someone else demonstrated another example of this. So I do think that Deadpool will have his day, and people will wake up to the fact that he's hugely popular and undervalued. And like I said, the rare is just, I think, like $100 at the time of this recording. And I can foresee a time when they release a whole bunch of different wearable sweaters for Deadpool, and you can customize him. So I do think that in time Deadpool will run. He's one that I've been stacking. I don't own any Storm just yet, but I've been picking up Deadpools here and there and just stacking them for the long term. Now, another set that has not run in this cycle is the Golden Moments, and I do think that in time they will. All right, the partner statue has been pretty stagnant at about $12,000. I do expect it to run at some point. For most people, that is out of reach. All right, but one piece in the Golden Moments series that is undervalued is Wally, sitting at just $500. And I don't know that they'll ever make another Golden Moments series. And if that's the case 5 years from now, that's going to be remembered as the introduction to Disney And the Golden Moments set is going to hold a lot of value. And currently, Wally is sitting at $500, a little over $500. Elsa also as the first Disney princess at just over $1,000. I believe that one also has room to grow. All right, now let's get into another undervalued piece. This whole set is season 1, and a lot of season 1 has already run up. This is one that has not yet made those gains, and that's because we're not very familiar with him over here in the West. Now, Ultraman is a season 1 collectible, which makes it valuable in and of itself, but it does have catalysts that will come along down the line. I'll talk about that in a minute. If you take a look at the common, it's currently sitting at a floor price of around $200. There are just under 10,000 of them. The uncommon is just around $180 at the time of this recording. And there are 6,500 of those. Then you've got the rare with a floor price of $600, and there are 3,500 editions of the rare. And then there's Ito, the ultra rare. There are less than 2,000 of these, and the floor price is under $900. This is undervalued in my opinion. And the catalyst that will one day come for Ultraman is localization, because Ultraman is hugely popular in Asia, and once Veve is translated into different languages, we're going to see tremendous growth in that part of the world. If you do a little research, you'll see that Ultraman was the world's 3rd top-selling licensed character in the 1980s, largely due to his popularity in Asia. That's number 3 in the entire world. References to Ultraman are abundant in Japanese pop culture, much like references to Superman in US culture. Beginning in the 1960s, the giant hero has spawned tons of TV series, movies, action figures, a theme park, and much more. And again, over here, is Ultraman still popular in Japan? Ultraman has become a cultural icon akin to Superman in the US. Ultraman has been popular throughout East and Southeast Asia, but its success does not come close to rivaling that in Japan, where the character has generated billions of dollars in revenue from films, TV, shows, games, toys, and every conceivable form of, this is cut off. But you get the point. Ultraman is hugely popular in Asia. He's their version of Superman, and once localization kicks in, that has the potential to run. Add to the fact that it's a season 1 collectible, I think that it is very undervalued. So while other people are chasing after collectibles that are running up and FOMOing into, purchases, I try to find some that haven't yet run but have the potential to run. So those are the ones that I'm currently looking at. And what I'm also looking at in my main purchase over these last couple days is the OMI token, which is down to 0.0051 at the time of this recording. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out and subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter. Twitter handle is linked down below. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay safe. I will see you in the next video.